Smooth and Healthy Protein Smoothing Treatment, the Smoothing Bath, a fast in-salon service that can take unruly, curly, frizzy hair and just be able to reduce the curl pattern, allowing people to dry natural or diffuse curl, or take that same curl and blow dry it 40% of the time faster with beautiful, healthy results. What other options does a smoothing bath bring? Well, what about your short-haired guests who may have a swirl in the front or in the crown that just needs redirection? The smoothing bath can redirect that hair. Speaking of shorter hair, what about men? The guys who want that nice wave in through the front to push back and away, but their hair grows stubbornly forwards. We can do a redirection of that hair to push it back and away. Oh my goodness, a smoothing bath. What else can we possibly do? What about people with dimensional hair that just has a tight, unruly curl in through the back? Do a zone portion with a smoothing bath. And ultimately, what about that coily hair that you just want to soften it down to give it a little bit more control? Smooth and Healthy Protein Smoothing Treatment, the smoothing bath application. Today we'll share with you what stylist and guest expectations should be, how to evaluate the hair to see if it qualifies for smoothing bath, a step-by-step application. We'll answer the common questions with the treatment. Then you'll join my daughter Jackie and I for a live in-salon application. And then you'll learn why you can use pure color the same day. Welcome to Smooth and Healthy Protein Smoothing Treatment. My name is Wayne Grund, Surface founder. The smoothing bath stylist expectations. You'll be able to reduce the curl and frizz. The average application in the salon is 20 minutes, right from the shampoo to the rinsing of the locking lotion. Surface Pure Color with 7 or 20 volume ECA may be applied the same day. Pure Color may be applied to damp hair. So the whole process of smoothing bath and Pure Color will be under 90 minutes, start to finish. And the treatment lasts 6 to 8 weeks. Smoothing bath guest expectations. Your guest must know that you can reduce the curl and frizz, soften coarse hair, and create style direction. They may dry natural or diffuse with body and controlled curl, and they'll be able to blow dry smooth in 40% less time. They must be aware for 100% smoothing, they'll need a light flat iron press. Surface home care must be used to preserve the treatment and maintain condition. Home care being the Surface shampoo, conditioner, and styling product. Trinity shampoo and conditioner provides maximum strength and color care. However, other Surface shampoos may be used if the priority benefit desired is other than strength or color care. The reason being, all the shampoos have Babassu oil as well as the amaranth protein. For example, if extra benefits for thinning are required, you would use Awaken. For curls, you would use Curls. For a blow dry that you want long-lasting style memory, you could use Blowout. Now, the Trinity Protein Cream replenishes strength and moisture and must be used as a leave-in conditioner no matter what Surface shampoo and conditioner you're using. Surface styling products are free of plastics, which may dry the hair and reduce treatment longevity. We suggest building in the price of your Surface shampoo, conditioner, and protein cream into the service. Evaluate and communicate. The smoothing bath may be performed on hair in good condition up to 50% highlighted. As we stated earlier, if the top section is highlighted, we may section it out, and as long as we're in good condition underneath, apply the smoothing bath underneath. It's not recommended for hair that's lightened beyond 2 levels or has been treated with color remover. Ensure the guest is aware of the expectations and the home care that we've shared. The smoothing bath application. First and foremost, make sure you read and follow the box instructions right down to the T. The first action step is to shampoo with Purify and leave the second lather of Purify on 5 minutes prior to rinsing. If the hair has a buildup, perform a maximum Purify treatment by applying the Purify to dry hair, mist the hair with water, and massage into a lather, cap and heat for 10 minutes. Rinse it and apply the second lather and rinse. There, what you've done is you've completely removed any metals or buildup and are working with pure hair fiber for smoothing bath. Towel dry the hair, and for added condition, apply 1/3 of a tube of One Shot. That's the stage we're at here. Hair's been towel dried, and for added condition, I'm going to put through that One Shot. Now, from inside the box, we take the protein cream, mist it through. 15 to 20 sprays of the protein cream. And what you're doing is you're adding that protein and some Babassu oil. We lightly squeeze it in. The next thing you'll see me start with is I like our detangling comb, especially on long hair, but even on fine hair. Just to comb through nicely. And now I'll move to TK2. The TK2 teeth are all rounded and polished, so they leave the hair in maximum condition. I'll comb my part line in, and remember we talked about direction? Well, my finished result, I want lift in my front line, lift in through my sides, I want a little bit of direction in through the side. So now, with my end result in mind, I'm going to go to my Smooth and Healthy smoothing cream. Now I've pre-snipped the top for the box, for the bottle, and you'll see a little line there. I like to cut that line down deeper for application. I want you to notice one thing else. You see the bronzy coloring through the top? What this is an oxidization after filling, and this may be lighter, it may be darker, but it's part of the natural preservative system. So with this, what we're going to do with gloves on is we're going to come through and just massage this through the hair. So you can see how fast it occurs. Most of the time when we're working with this, we'll work with it right at the sink. Working that through. The other thing you'll notice at this point is there's a protein odor. There's no added fragrancing to mask it, to stay natural. So yes, protein does have an odor to it. And you'll see why afterwards that the rinsing of this will be so important. Now, having completed, let me put that top back on, because I'll mark on the bottle the date of application. I only use not even 1/4 of it, and I need to use it within a week. But how many different treatments can you use this on to be able to really give your guests that extra direction, curl reduction, frizz reduction? So you'll see me comb through it first, from top down, but this is so important. Now what I'm going to do is comb from underneath up. And the reason is that hair cannot lay flat to the scalp, because right now the actual cuticle and cortex are being softened, and protein is being ready to, let's really lift this up here, to be attached. And if you allow it to lay flat to the scalp, protein can't bend at a 90-degree angle, and it will result in breakage. So we've lifted that from underneath up all the way through. I do not continue to comb. If I continue to comb, it can become too straight, and we won't be able to have the curl bounce back into the hair that we may be after. And we're going to process for 3, less curl reduction, to 7 minutes. Remember we talked about the men's option? So when I was working on his hair, and we would come through and we would do the same type of application, just with my hand. You notice I put the part in first, whether it's long or short hair. Let's make sure we get a good thorough application. There we go. Put the top back on again. And now remember his hair? So what we want is we want him to be able to put his hand in the front and push it and run it back. So look at how the hair's lifting away from the scalp. Even in through the sides, we give it direction, but we don't let it to lay flat. Now, he's ready here to process on his hair type, 7 minutes. We've now completed rinsing and towel drying. Please note, rinse thoroughly for 9 minutes with hot water to the guest's comfort. Then towel blot well, and we'll spray the hair with 15 to 20 sprays of the protein cream. Now, another option here, again for added condition though, if I want it, is to first of all use some One Shot. A little extra One Shot because we're going to pure color here, by the way, today. So let's go to our protein cream. So at this point, the same thing. To give me a good start, I'm going to comb my final direction in with the protein cream. And now we're ready to lock that protein down on the hair. I've already taken the scissor and snipped the top underneath this, just below the line. And I'm going to take the locking lotion, and it's the same application. So take a look at how fast this is. Just lightly massage this base in. I want to make sure I've got a thorough application base. Back to my TK2 comb again. Let's just comb it through. Comb through nice and smooth. Saturation's complete. Let's give the hair to the direction now. That part line is laid in. The last time that I'm going to comb the hair will be from underneath up, underneath up, underneath up. Building that volume, building that direction right into the hair. Making sure that I've got the shape of the end result that I wanted and even lift it away from the scalp. Now, at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to rinse and process 5 minutes and rinse thoroughly 5 to 7. Did have a hot tip I wanted to share with you. If I want more curl retention in the hair, at this time I squeeze more of the curl in. For example, this lovely lady, she liked her curl, she just wanted it more controllable. So at this point again, we need to squeeze the curl in. It was the same thing with the smoothing cream. After you've combed that smoothing cream smooth for this lovely lady, you can squeeze some of that curl pattern back in, depending on what your end results are. Now, after the locking lotion is rinsed, we'll go back to the protein cream again. But let's go to the rinse. Now, locking lotion has been rinsed. I've got two options. I can either go to my protein cream, mist the hair, 6 to 12 sprays, my surface styling product, and style. But she wants color. So the first thing we're going to do is we realize that we can only use Pure Color, which you'll learn why right away. I'm going to give that hair that little extra shot of that One Shot again. Really enhance that bond building. So after the One Shot is in, I can apply my Pure Color. Now, I will process Pure Color as per my Pure Color directions, and Pure Color may be used with 7 volume or 20 volume ECA. Please note, Pure Color is ammonia-free and features the conditioning Babassu oil to support the delivery system and amaranth protein to support bond building of color attachment. Answers to common questions with Smooth and Healthy. When using Surface Home Care, you may shampoo the next day and you may wear clips and hairbands. Number 2, the retouch is applied the same way as the first application. Number 3, the smoothing bath may be applied to all textures of hair that meet the evaluation of condition requirements. How does Smooth and Healthy work? Well, The protein cream provides the strength and actually starts the smoothing process. The smoothing cream is an amino acid complex which softens the hair and provides protein. The locking lotion locks the protein to the hair. Number 5, damage may occur if the hair is allowed to lay flat to the head during the processing of smoothing cream or locking lotion. The damage or breakage is due to the hair hardening protein being bent at a 90-degree angle to the scalp. The final combing of the hair prior to processing must always be from underneath up and allows for natural lift at the scalp. Common question number 6. Smooth and Healthy is not a Brazilian type keratin treatment. Smooth and Healthy may be applied over a keratin smoothing treatment if the hair meets the evaluation requirements. Overcombing of the smoothing cream during the application may result in smoother than desired results and not allow for complete curl reversion. Smoothing cream is rich in protein, which has a definite odor. Inadequate rinsing of the smoothing cream with hot water may leave a lingering odor of the protein. Please rinse thoroughly for 9 minutes with hot water. Set a timer. Now, number 9 question. There are 2 additional results and application techniques of Smooth and Healthy. They are curl reduction and smooth. These applications reduce curl further than a smoothing bath and may be performed on hair in good condition up to 25% highlighted. They are not recommended for fine hair. The application takes 90 minutes to 3 hours, involves a blow dry and a flat iron step, and curl reduction does not revert 100%. Follow the application's instructions in the box. The smoothing bath that we experience today is the widely preferred treatment of process and for use by licensed cosmetologists only. The answer to common question number 10. A yellow bronze film may appear at the top of the smoothing cream, and the bottle may even be drawn in a little bit. This is a part of the natural preservative system. The color of the film may vary and has no effect on the product performance. Smooth and Healthy completely respects the health of the stylist, their guest, the hair, and the earth. The key ingredients are gluten-free amaranth protein and Babassu Organic Penetrating Oil. Smooth and Healthy is free of formaldehyde and potential aldehyde donors such as formalin and valine. Free of thioglycolate, sodium hydroxide, parabens, and PVPVA plastics. Smooth and Healthy is PETA certified. Quite simply a healthy choice for your smoothing and curl reduction. Become Smooth and Healthy certified. Go online, surfacehair.com, learn in depth, challenge yourself to the exam, print out your certificate, and shout loud in social media. Now, sit back, relax, and join my daughter Jackie and I when we first launched the smoothing system In-salon with the smoothing bath. The smoothing bath is your perfect option to be able to reduce curl, to be able to soften coarse texture, and to be able to leave the hair in tremendous condition. Welcome to Surface. Surface is high-performance, salon-exclusive hair care that respects personal health and the earth. My name is Wayne Grun, the founder. This is Jackie Yoakum, my daughter. Today we'll take you through the steps of the smoothing bath. The smoothing bath is performed with Smooth and Healthy. It has the smoothing lotion and the locking lotion. We're going to start first of all with Purify. Purify will deeply cleanse the hair. We'll do 2 lathers and we'll leave the second lather on for 5 minutes prior to rinsing. And the second lather you leave for 5 minutes and then rinse. In your Smooth and Healthy box, you'll find your instructions. We'll take you through step by step. The most important thing to start with is the evaluation of the hair. The smoothing bath is recommended for hair that has less than 50% highlighted and in good condition. The way it works is when we move into the smoothing lotion, it softens the hair so that protein, gluten-free amaranth protein, and babassu oil can attach to it, conditioning and softening and making it easy to blow dry. So thus the hair has to have good condition before we start. So number one, follow the instructions on a pre-evaluation. Number two is make sure that you communicate with your guest, as we have here with Lisa, to make sure that she knows what she's going to end up with when it's done. She wants to have some curl remaining. She wants to be able to blow dry her hair 40% of the time quicker, which we'll be able to do. And also during pre-evaluation, we discovered that she had highlights underneath this color. So what we're going to do to help protect the hair a little extra is work with One Shot. And Jackie's going to take the One Shot, she opens the top, and it's vacuum sealed. So this is the first time that oxygen has really come in contact with it. She'll work the One Shot into the hair, really concentrating on the compromised ends. So taking it, working it in through the hair, and then the next thing that she'll do is she'll work with the protein cream. Now, if the hair was in great condition, she wouldn't use the One Shot, but she would still use the protein cream. The protein cream she'll mist into the hair now, 15 to 20 sprays. And this will give us beautiful detangling and beautiful placement. So she mists it very evenly throughout the hair to have the protein cream help condition and help protect. After it's misted throughout, she'll take her TK2 comb. And the TK2 comb is very important to use as well because it's got perfectly placed teeth and they're perfectly round and smooth. So now she's going through and she's detangling. And then as she detangles this hair, she'll also place the part in. You can see her combing very smooth right from base to ends, very smooth right from base to ends. And at this point, we're almost ready for the smoothing cream. Now Jackie has sectioned the hair off for ease and speed of application, and she's going to take the smoothing cream and just work in a light massage application. So she takes the section, works it onto the hair, and lightly massages it in. You'll see this goes very, very quickly, very easily, and as she applies it, she just works it in generously throughout the hair. She'll come in and work up section by section. After she's applied that, she's taking her TK2 comb. She's combing smooth, and one thing you'll notice is she always combs from underneath and up. Now the more you comb the hair, the more softening of the curl that you can have. So when your guest wants to keep more curl, after you comb it through, you can squeeze the curl pattern back in. And here, after we comb it through, you'll see Jackie go ahead and squeeze that back in. So basically, application here may take us, I'm going to say, 1.5 minutes. So Jackie will continue up section by section, taking the smoothing cream, applying it, massaging it in, combing it through. The last time she combs the hair is from underneath and up. The reason for this is so that the actual movement of the hair moves away from the scalp. You see, what's happening is the smoothing cream is softening the hair at this point, and it's allowing the amaranth gluten-free protein to attach to the hair as well as the babassu oil. Later, when we reharden it, protein can't bend at a 90-degree angle. So we do not want to lay it flat on the scalp because you can cause breakage at that point. We want nice lift, body, and bounce. And Jackie will comb through, and she's almost done through her back and into the sides. You can see that Jackie's placed the part in the side so we can give the hair actual direction. We can sweep it across. She works it into with her hand, combs it through nice and smooth, and the last time again she'll lift it up from the base to give it nice lift. She's also squeezed some wave back in so we can maintain curl pattern to it. You'll notice Jackie's wearing gloves as she applies it. The organic amaranth protein, as protein does not smell that good. So she wants to make sure she keeps it off of her hands to be able to protect them. And you'll see after we process now for 5 minutes here, and a key note on processing, if the hair's a little bit more fragile, I'll process, say, 3 minutes. If the hair's a little bit more resistant, I may process up to 10 minutes. Here we want just slight curl reduction, so it's 7 minutes that we're processing for, and then we'll rinse with hot water with a timer set for 9 minutes. Now, as Jackie is rinsing the smoothing cream, she's using hot water, as hot as her guest can really permit it. And the other thing you'll notice is she's rinsing down the hair shaft. Keeps the cuticle nice and smooth. She's going to rinse until the water runs clear. Also, a timer has been set for 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Set a timer. The reason being is if you do not rinse thoroughly with hot water for 9 minutes and you trap the protein behind in the hair, you also trap some of the protein odor behind in the hair. Now we know it's all been removed. Jackie's done a wonderful job of rinsing. She'll towel dry thoroughly, and after she towel dries, what she'll do is she'll take the protein cream and mist it in through the hair again. 15 to 20 sprays. Jackie's misting through the Trinity Protein Cream before any combing or anything's done whatsoever. She takes it and then she'll squeeze the protein cream into the hair. It gives her the support to be able to really smooth and detangle the hand through. Now she'll take the TK2 comb and she comes in and she's going to detangle that hair before she puts on the locking lotion. So coming through, combing nice and smooth. Jackie's working now with the locking lotion, just free form on the hair. You'll see it's a very quick application. She just lifts it up, massages it into the hair. She's placed her part line back in. The hair's lifting away from the scalp. She's working that through, and then when she's done, she'll take the comb it through again from underneath up. Then squeeze the curl back into the hair, because we want to maintain some of this curl for Lisa. We're just reducing it a little bit. After that, we're going to process for 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes, we'll rinse for 5 to 7 minutes. Jackie's completed rinsing right now, and at this point, you can start to see the beautiful strength and condition on the hair. What she'll work with now is the protein cream. She'll spray the protein cream in, get about 15 sprays, and then to blow dry, the product of choice, without a doubt, to go smooth as we are today, is going to be Bliss. So at this point, we could allow curl to dry in or blow dry in 40% less time than has ever been experienced before. What we've done today is we've shared with you the smoothing bath. There's 2 other options that you'll find on the instructions: more curl reduction and maximum smoothing. But we do find about 80% of the services of Smooth and Healthy are the bath as you see here. It happens so quick at the sink, for men, for women, for short hair, and for long hair. Please take the time, make sure you read your instructions, your precautions step by step, a great consultation, a great analysis of the hair, and great quick results. Wayne Grund on behalf of Surface saying thank you for joining us today, and let's have your guests be smooth and healthy. At-home hair care, it's a must to use a Surface shampoo and conditioner to maintain condition. And whichever shampoo and conditioner from Surface you choose, you must follow with the protein cream as a leave-in conditioner. Pure Color is the #1 choice for curly, coily, fine, fragile hair. The reason being, the fiber of the hair itself, the cortex, needs to be treated gently with more care. Let's really see the science behind hair color and fine, fragile, textured hair. How hair color is deposited. First, the hair swells. Next, oxidization occurs, where protein and melanin are broken down, creating a space for the hair color. Hair color fills that space. With ammonia, more swelling and larger oxidized space occurs, more damage. Being ammonia-free, less swelling occurs in a small oxidized space, better condition. For fine hair, that has less of a cortex, damage must be reduced. With textured hair, it has a fragile cortex. That's the porosity that we always see. Damage must be reduced. With Pure Color, which is your #1 choice for fine, fragile, and textured hair, first of all, it's ammonia-free, and Babassu oil soothes the penetration and moisturizes. During oxidization, being ammonia-free, maximum condition and beautiful color occurs. There's a smaller oxidized space, which also allows for dimensional gray coverage. Color fills the space and is PPD-free. Bond-building attachment with the amaranth protein attaches color to the hair while strengthening it. And the ECA, the enzyme cream activators with moringa and pectinase, condition and shine for maximum color reflection. So the #1 choice for fine, fragile, and textured hair is respecting the cortex of that hair while bond building the color attachment. The enzyme cream activators also provide beautiful color and shine in fine, fragile, and textured hair. When color develops traditionally, there's free radicals which diffuse the light and shine of color. Enzyme cream activators eliminate them and realign the protein fiber of hair.
Texture loves pure color. Fine, fragile hair loves pure color. Pure color, superior color from nature.